Hello and welcome to the Drive on Distance Drive. My name is Dion, and sorry if that picture was crooked, but that's part of the fun of this, right? Anyway, today is Wednesday, White Shirt Wednesday, and we are going to continue with the idea that Wednesday is going to be the day I do my top 5. And so I was thinking about things, and I couldn't come up with a great list of items for any particular category, so I very quickly threw together, and I'm sure I'm probably forgetting a book that I do love, but today I'm going to do my top five children's books and their authors. So number one on my list actually fell on the floor of the car and I can't reach it because I'm driving and that's dangerous, so I wouldn't do that. Anyway, so number one with a bullet, the number one, well, let's do them backwards. I'll give you number one at the end because I'm going to say this one definitely is a favorite book of mine. But number 5, let's go with Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling's books about Harry Potter and all his wonderful adventures. I love those stories. Great arc. If you're not familiar with that, it's the story of the character throughout the whole thing. But if you said, Dion, pick one book, I would say The Goblet of Fire is my favorite of all of them. As far as reading the books, the movies, I would say something different probably. But The Goblet of Fire, I remember starting to read that on my birthday, which is July 2nd. And I got about halfway through the book on my between, the 2nd and the 3rd of July. And on the 4th of July, I remember finishing reading the entire book because I just got so engrossed in it. So, there you go. Number 5. Okay. Number 4, I'm going to go with the Pigeon series by Mo Willems. Children's book, definitely. The pigeon is just a wonderful character who wants to be happy and just needs to figure out how to do that. And anything by Mo is really good. So if you're not familiar with Mo Willems, definitely check him out. Good stuff there. Okay, number 3, I'm going to go with Horton Hears a Who / The Lorax by Dr. Seuss. I don't know. Both those stories are wonderful and touching. Horton Hears a Who. I just like the idea that there's this character who has in him the ability to love and realizes that something little sometimes needs to be protected and loved. And I think that's wonderful and awesome that Horton can do that. The Lorax, I've recently watched the movie and recently reread the book, and I just like the fact that, once again, we have a character, the Onceler, who has this arc of learning and realizing that he has an effect on things and how that affects other things. And wonderful idea and concept for a story. So there you go. Dr. Seuss, anything he's written, I'm sure you've read a few things. There you go. As far as reading Dr. Seuss to my kids, I would say the one about the north going and the south going Zax is the correct way to pronounce that word. I love that story. I love reading it to my kids. And so there you go. Let me see. I'm trying to read my list upside down. Okay. The next one is sort of a out there one, but it's There's No Such Place as Far Away by Richard Bach. And Richard Bach, he wrote Jonathan Livingston Seagull Once Upon a Time, and that's his famous book. And he's written other things, but as far as kids' books, he did write a short story, not a short story, for a little girl named Ray about how when it comes to time and space, you are always with the people you love. And I like that. And number 1 with the bullet is going to be The Little Prince. I never could say that guy's name, but look it up. It's a great book. I'm not going to tell you anything about it except it's about learning to understand what love is, and it's wonderful. So, there you go. That is my top 5 children's books for today. Please, if you have something that you want to say about my list, or you have an idea for my list of things that you would like me to tell you about, I'm happy to do that. So please share your suggestions with me, and by all means, tell me what your top 5 children's books are. I know you have some, because some of the people who watch this actually have kids, and I'm sure that they have something to say. Thanks for joining me on the drive this Wednesday. Don't forget to buckle up, drive safe, and I'll see you later. And I'm just going to go ahead and close right here because I'm not driving anymore. And the view that you're going to get is of, well, I'll just give it to you. Have a great day. I'll see you on Friday for comments and Tie-Dye Friday. Yeah, not much to look at. Okay, we'll push the little button.